Hello guys and welcome to the Davis Cup 4. To prepare this event I decided to cast the toss of the first round, the qualification stage of the tournament. For this I decided to use a program which is called Tabletop Simulator, which will be very sexy to show you the drawing. So let's go, and it will be the opportunity to present you the Davis Cup, the way it will be organized and played. So for this, I made a table in which we can see the two first rounds of the tournament. So as you can see, we've got 8 groups for the first stage, which concern half of the AIs which take part to this event. We've got 48 participants, and 24 are already seeded regarding to the performance they did during the first 3 seasons, and the 24 else will be placed in this area. For this, as you can see, we've got 2 bags, one red and one blue. In the blue one, we've got the group in which the AI will be placed, and in the red bag, we've got the 24 AIs concerned. So here we've got the 24 AIs which are already placed in the tournament. So as you can see, it's seeded from the place 1 to the place 24, and if you look at the bottom of the screen, you can see that in fact already we've got those AIs in their groups. So I hope that, let me check if there is any comment related to the sound, if everything is fine. Okay, I resume more, no problem. No problem. Okay. So I guess it's better that way. So well, first I have to explain how the first one will work. So we've got 3 AIs per group, and each one will play 3 games against each other. So the setting will be 1 versus 1, 4 versus 4, and 2 versus 2. And each win will give 1 point to the AI. So it means that an AI which win any single game will get 6 points. So the first AI each group will be already qualified for the next stage, and the second of each group will have to face the second of the other group, and then the winner will have to play against an AI which is seated between the place 21 to 24. And at least we've got the 21, which is the Khanate, which is already placed in this part of the bracket. So it concerns the group G and H. Vetrix, which is inside of the group E and F. Mininati, which is seeded 23, is in the group C and D, and Strongbow in the group A and B. I can zoom if you need to watch. Oh, okay. Well, as you can see, we've got Strongbow here. Okay, looks better. So, well, I will start the toss right now. So I just show you how it works. I can shuffle the bag and I'll take one name, which is this time Alice's. Let me check if I can zoom down. The zoom doesn't work. That sucks a bit. Okay. And if I enter inside of the bag, I shuffle again, I take a new one, and it will be another one. Okay. So in the back, the blue one, it will be the letter which represents the group in which the AI will be put. So here we go. Well, I will join Aleph, which will comment with me the draw. So it might be quite a fun. Hello, Aleph.
Yeah, what's up, Esty? I was watching that already.
I'm fine. So, did you understand my explanation?
Yes, actually, before you just explained that, I actually didn't understand how that bracket works because I saw it and I thought the winners of the groups would fight each other and then the seed 21 to 24. But it's actually the second one.
Yes,
So
exactly.
now I understand how it works now, and I do understand how they're seeded into the groups. So yeah, that explained it.
Okay, fine, great. Well, I wanted to say something more. The first season of the Davis Cup was a very big event because, in fact, we had 96 participants. It was a good way for me to test the AI, to see their ability to play Arabia, etc. And then the season 2 was quite shorter with 50 AIs.
50.
Yep.
I actually counted them the other day. At least at Davis Cup 2 and 3. I wasn't even there for Davis Cup 1, so I don't have the sheet either.
Yeah.
But I did look into Davis Cup 2 and 3.
Yeah.
And they were already pretty big.
Exactly, but the season 3 was only 32 AIs
yeah.
participating, and this time I decided to make it a bit bigger because we have some new AIs, and it was interesting to see the beginners in scripting like electricity, NME4, and the one unknown to see their AIs competing against lower skilled AIs. So I decided to make a tournament with 48 AIs this time. So
and actually, I got a question for you, Esty. Every new iteration of the Davis Cup, do you choose the AIs that participate in the qualification stage based on how well they did in earlier tournaments?
it's partly the case, partly because in fact some AIs has an interesting potential or a way to play which is funny or interesting. That's why I picked them. And at least the other one are new AIs, so it was interesting to introduce them. I have to say that some new AIs are participating for the first time in the tournament, so it's pretty interesting, I think, for the scripters to have the opportunity
this time it's
to
actually
watch.
quite a lot of new AIs. Not only the ones you already mentioned from Enmifo, from electricity and from the one unknown, but
Yeah,
also you made a new AI, and then there's Maya, the new AI from Armelon,
yeah,
and none of them are seeded, and neither are Subjugator and Ulysses, right?
exactly. And Doomsday too. Doomsday didn't participate to the season 3, and I have to say that Doomsday is another AIs made by Unfresteel.
How many does he have in this tournament now?
I think six
Way
or
too many.
7.
Oh,
Six,
damn.
yeah. I think it's 6 because one of them I didn't pick
Snake?
one of them. Yes, Snake is in the tournament, but there is another
Okay.
one. I don't remember the name.
So Viper's in here as well. Oh, that's scary.
Yeah, Viper is here, and you'll
I remember
see.
Viper from the second Davis Cup.
Okay,
The second Davis Cup, Viper even won a game or two against Illuminati. I think it beat Illuminati 2-1.
yeah, it did, in fact. Well, if you look at the bottom of the bracket, you can see the round 2, and Viper is already in the group F with Boss and Tribal.
Uh-huh.
Okay, it's based on the seed at least. Viper
So
is
group F.
is seed 14
With Tribal.
with Tribal
Is
and
that
Boss.
Tribal?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. So, are you ready for the toss?
Yep, we can start.
Okay. So, I shuffle the bag. I take one AI, which is Ranger. Ranger is one of the AIs made by Untitled. It's a quite good AI, made 7 years ago, if I'm right.
Can you zoom a bit in more so you can only see the two groups?
Ra-
Like zoom in like like double zoom so you can only see group A and B. That would be the right size, I would think.
Okay. So
Because I'm watching the stream now and I can't read the names.
Okay, it's Ranger.
Yeah, that's almost good enough. A little bit more, maybe.
Okay. I can zoom a bit, but it's quite hard with this program. Okay,
yeah.
Ranger.
This is perfect.
Okay, so let me check. Second.
So, in which group is it gonna go? Ranger's one of Eel's AIs?
Sorry?
This must be a really old one because I don't even know this one.
Yes, it's 7 years old. It was made before Snake and before Viper, at least, and it's an Alpha Steel AI.
Is it 1.0C or user patch 1.1?
I think it's 1.1.
All right.
It will flush, etc. It doesn't have a specific strategy for pocket, and it will put some towers in the enemy base while it is flashing. So it's quite interesting. So it will be in
kind of like Viper, maybe.
Yeah, well, I think it's way less good than Viper, especially because Viper has a specific strategy in team games that the Ranger doesn't have. So it will be in the group E. Second one picked.
Group E.
Second one picked is Pantheon.
Pantheon. Okay, that's
Pantheon.
I also remember that from before. I don't know which one it was, but it was participating in one of the previous Davis Cups, probably the second one.
Yeah, exactly. I think it wasn't in the third season. It's made by Cake Me Phonage. I don't know if you know him. Yeah, Cake.
Yes, yeah, I do know him. But in Davis Cup 2, it didn't win a single game. But it wasn't a pretty hard group with Illuminati, Untitled, and Viper.
Oh yeah, that's why he didn't win any single game. But it has a strategy which is a pure fast castle and paladins. I mean, it plays with paladin civilizations only. And at least if you hurt it fast enough in Feudal Age, Pantheon will clearly die. But well, it can be strong if you let him go crash. So let's see in which group it will go. Group F. Well, what is particularly interesting in the toss is the fact that, as you probably noticed already, there is no favor related to the skill of the AIs. It means that we can have a group with Alice's Subjugator and let's say Maya, which
Maya, Pharaoh, Ulysses, and Subjugator, 3 of them in one group. That would
exactly, and it would mean that we could have one eliminated. One of them eliminated really early in the tournament.
That would definitely be unfortunate.
Yeah, but wait, I think it's the funny part. Okay.
Which AI is that C24? Is that Retrix? I can't quite read it.
Yeah, it's Vetrix in that group. Yeah, in fact.
That's by King Zone, right?
Yep, exactly. Okay, we've got. I don't know if you know Goemul.
Yes, that's a tower rush AI. That's only builds towers,
Exactly.
right?
Yeah, it's the first time it takes part to a Davis Cup
Aha.
tournament.
This is definitely gonna be interesting
Yeah,
because many AIs
exactly.
have problems versus towers.
Exactly. I think that in 1v1 and 2v2, Goemul can be pretty a problem for many AIs. So Goemul joins the group C.
Group C. That is the one that leads into Mininati's bracket, right?
Exactly. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
we've got okay. Mininati Goemul could be a good game, I
Oh,
guess. Very funny to watch. Next one, oh, is Pharaon. Pharaon is my
your new one. Yes.
my new main AI. Okay. Well,
So
I forgot to mention that Goemul is made by GD Stankowski.
JD Stankowski.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's a
He's not
pure,
not around anymore.
yeah, exactly, and it's a pure Korean AI. It
Oh,
plays
and it
only
builds a ton of
Koreans.
towers, as far as I know. I've never seen it in action, but I've heard stories about it.
Okay, so we've got Pharaon, Group G.
Gee, this one is gonna be important because Pharaon is probably definitely one of the strongest AIs, most likely, in this qualification stage, along with
Exactly.
Maya.
And Pharaon is in the group of the Khanate.
Uh-huh. Khanate is one of Offo's old AIs.
Exactly,
Yeah.
yeah. It was made before the Unknown, if I'm right. And it was inside of the Forgotten Empires pack, AI pack. It's the way I discovered this AI.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, next one. Valkyrie. Okay,
Who?
Valkyrie.
I'm gonna wait to see it.
Valkyrie,
What's that? Valkyrie? Oh,
yeah, made by
Valkyrie.
electricity.
That's a new AI by an
Ooh,
absolute noob scripter. We're gonna see how good it is. Maybe Electricity is even gonna make a new AI to replace Valkyrie before the start of the tournament. We're gonna have to wait and see.
yeah, but he told me that it will be Valkyrie which will
Okay.
participate to this tournament. It was official. And so Valkyrie reached the group H with, with Zikenate as a potential opponent if Valkyrie finished at the second place of the group H.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we can see that actually none of the AIs picked reached the same group. So,
Yes, you only got each letter once, right? And then you put them back in the bag after all 8 groups have one, right?
yeah,
Okay, that
we've
makes sense then.
we've got Cosmos. Ah,
Cosmos,
yeah,
that's a 1.0 C AI, and a really
Ex
old one.
yeah, exactly. Made in 2004 by Barry, and
Yeah,
it's not the oldest AI I picked for this tournament. There is
well,
an
it's
older
already
one.
already
Yeah,
14 years old.
yeah, exactly. Group G. Oh, Group G with Pharaon.
With Pharaon. Okay.
Exactly. With Pharaon. Okay. Next one. Okay, VNS Allen. It
Halen, that's also really. Is that the oldest one?
it's no, it's not the oldest one. This one was made in 2010 by VNS
Oh,
Known. It's not that
I thought it was
old.
older than that. I thought it was older than that, but definitely still 1.0 C.
Yeah. So VNS Allen plays only two civilizations, Vikings and Huns. And
Vikings and Huns, alright. Can you
it's
zoom a bit in more?
sorry?
Like, these names are really hard to read. You should zoom at least a bit more in.
Okay. Uh, can you read? Well, at least you've got a delay.
Yes, yes. Okay, yeah, no, it's good. That is,
Ok-
yeah, you can read them now. Yes.
Okay, so it's with Ranger Group E
Hayden and with Ranger. All right.
in the group of Vetrix. Maximus. You have to know.
What's that?
You have to know Maximus. It's
I
a
have no idea.
crazy old AI. It is the oldest AI I picked.
Ah,
It was made in 2003.
That explains why I'd never heard of it.
Yeah.
That's ancient.
Let me check it. It was made by Robert Taylor.
Never heard of him either.
And it has nothing special in 1v1, but in team games it's just crazy. It slings and it sling the pocket, and the pocket will make many units, especially knights, and it can be really strong. It's a crazy AI if you consider that it's pretty all one. So it will be in group A.
First one in group A.
Yeah, the group in which we've got Strongbow, which is one pretty
That's
old AI too, but it was seeded 22.
Wait, who made Strongbow again? That's a Britain AI, right?
Well, I don't know. I didn't write it. So I don't have the information, but maybe of who has, or I don't know. Strongbow goes full arches, and it plays. If I'm right, it
As
plays.
the name suggests.
Yeah, it plays only Mayan and Britannic. If I'm right.
Okay. Yeah, Strongbow, Britons, and Mayans.
Oh, Chameleon.
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 Scripters' own AI.
Yeah, it was made in 2011, if I'm right. No, yeah, 2012 by Scripters 64.
So in an earlier version of user patch. And well, Chameleon isn't really made to be competitive. It's more made to have a lot of fun strategies.
Exactly,
But it's not extremely weak. It can still beat some of the 1.0 CAIs, that's for sure.
Exactly, and it's in the group G, man, with Pharaon and Cosmos. Yeah, Pharaon,
that's gonna be interesting.
Cosmos, and Chameleon.
Chameleon versus Cosmos. Who's gonna get out there?
So, at this stage of the toss, we still don't have Maya, Alice's Subjugator, Doomsday.
Yeah.
Okay.
And do you have the name of Enmifor's AI, or?
Yep.
Okay, that's gonna be interesting.
Did you find it?
No, I haven't looked into it enough.
Okay, it's Eidolon. It's the name.
Eidolon.
Yeah.
Ah, yes.
Oh, Shangar. You know Shangar? You know it?
Changa. I don't know what that is either. That's also one in the Davis Cup 2, I believe. Or Davis Cup 3.
Yep. It was made in 2012 by Kunyi. I don't know if I pronounce.
Kunyi, okay.
Yeah.
He's still around. He mostly makes deathmatch AIs though, as far as I know.
Yeah. And it will be in the group F with Pantheon.
Changa. It was in Davis Cup 2 indeed, but it didn't qualify. It lost to Chameleon there. No, it won against Chameleon and it lost to the Unknown. Sorry. So it actually won against Chameleon.
Yeah, and I think it was in the season 3, but was in the group in which, if I'm right, with the Unknown.
Or that was Davis Cup 2, like I just said, and it wasn't in the third one.
Okay. So it will play against Pantheon. Snake. 8.5.
Snake. The snake.
Another AI made by Unforsteel.
An old one as well, like 2011, 2012, somewhere that time.
Yeah, 2012. Yeah. Group C. With Goemul.
Goemul. Oh.
Okay. The same. Well, it could play against Mini Natty. If I'm right, if I'm right, Snake maybe has already played against Mini Natty, no?
Let me check that.
Okay.
And Davis 2? Not in Davis 2. Viper No, Viper didn't either. Davis Cup 2, Snake. No, Snake lost against Viper in Davis Cup 3, and in Davis
Okay.
Cup 2, it. Where's the Snake? The Snake. Can't find it.
Okay, whatever. Let's continue. Oh, Eidolon.
Oh, yes, it did play against Mininati. It did actually in Davis Cup 2.
Ah,
It was,
okay.
was seeded there, and Mininati qualified, and Snake won against Mininati both games.
Okay, okay. So it could be an opportunity for Mininati to have a revenge against Snake,
yeah.
maybe. So we've got Eidolon.
Eidolon. So, and Mifo's new AI, that's the one I'm most hyped for, because I haven't seen it, but I know that Mifo is a good scripter, even if he hasn't released anything yet.
Yeah.
But this will be interesting.
It's in the group A with Maximus, the oldest AI against the one of the newest one. Can be interesting.
Hopefully an easy game to start, so it can qualify at least.
Well, if you see, the difference between them is 15 years old, if I'm right. Jesus.
Eidolon should win easily, in my opinion.
Well,
I mean, I haven't seen it yet. We don't really know how strong it's gonna be. I can only make a guess.
Yeah, but anyway, Enmifo will have time to test Eidolon against Maximus because I posted the AI pack. It's a good way to prepare the AI to the confrontation. Okay. Doomsday.
Ooh, we got
the latest
newest,
AI. Yeah, the newest AI
here.
of Unsteel.
But he never really went far with it. He still only plays Byzantines.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. Group B. So actually he's all alone in the group B.
Ooh, first one there. Still no Subjugator, still no Ulysses, still no Maya.
Exactly. So everything is still possible in the group B. Rage. Yeah.
Rage.
By
I don't know
Kunyi.
that one either.
Made by Kunyi in.
Oh, also Kunyi.
Yeah.
That's right.
3 years ago only. So
okay.
It's not an old AI.
Rage. Did it it participated in Davis Cup 2, but it lost to Crusade. Didn't qualify.
Yep, and it reaches the group B with Doomsday.
Okay, so that's a pretty easy group so far. Well, Doomsday isn't completely weak.
Yeah. Let's continue. Oh, ATE, Alliance Thunder Empire.
Oh, Alliance Thunder Empire. That's a legend. That's a legendary.
Exactly. It was a must-have in this tournament, made in 2004 by Mabuse.
Yeah, and around that time it was the strongest AI, from what I've heard.
Exactly.
Like in the mid-2000s, before the Horde rolled around.
Group C.
And Offo says Rage does an Expo Rush.
So ATE join Snake and Gomul in the group C.
Okay. So in that group,
yes, this group is already closed.
Yeah,
it's
and
finished.
Still no one in Group D.
Yeah. Group D is still empty. Oh, Meleon. Meleon is the other AI made by Scripters 64.
Yep,
it
his
plays,
newest one. It only plays 4 civs.
Exactly.
I think Goths, Mayans, Japanese,
and Aztecs. Yep, that's right.
It makes a lot of infantry. It is pretty very slow, but if you let it boom in the late game, it becomes really strong.
Exactly, yeah. Group H. Oh, Group H with Valkyrie.
Ooh, that's not gonna be easy for Valkyrie. I think Valkyrie will have an early exit here.
I think that Meleon is clearly one of the best AI for this qualification stage. Definitely.
Hmm. Well, it's not as good as maybe it's around the sixth best or something,
Yeah,
seventh best,
exactly.
somewhere around there. But it's 24 AI, so yeah, in the upper third,
So there are 8 AIs left. So
including
we
you're the
might,
strongest.
yeah, exactly. We've got Maya, we've got Alice's, we've got Subjugator. Oh, we've got IS Machine, which is inside.
Oh, Iris Machine, yeah, that's also a
Exactly.
classic,
Yeah,
made by
it's
Norman Duck.
exactly.
It's a pretty solid AI. I think about the from the earlier user patch versions.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. Subjugator. So it's a crucial moment. Let's see.
By the way, your stream froze for me. I'm not seeing it anymore. Okay, now I see it.
Okay.
Subjugator. I just see Subjugator.
Yeah. Subjugator.
Ooh.
Group H. Oh, with Valkyrie and Melion.
Oh, that's it for my for Valkyrie, man. Valkyrie's out, no chance. GG electricity. GG.
Well,
That's hard. That's way too hard a group for Valkyrie.
yeah,
So
it
I
will
would
be.
see, yeah, Subjugator's probably gonna win this group, and Million would probably come second.
Yeah. Okay. Or maybe electricity will work a lot during this week.
Yeah. Maybe
Testing again
suddenly
and
Valkyrie
again
becomes
against
amazing.
Melion.
Could happen. At least if it does a flush, then it should have a chance. Because Million is so slow.
Yeah. Yeah, it can be a key, maybe. Okay, next. Tyrant. Okay.
Tyrant.
Yep.
I remember the name, but I don't remember the AI.
Well, Tyrant was the latest AI made by Elevo.
Oh, Elevo.
Yeah.
Right. I do remember
Who,
that. But it
yeah.
also never got far, did it?
Well,
In
it's a,
Davis Cup 3, it lost its first game in the qualification stage versus the Carnate.
yeah.
And in Davis Cup 2, it was seeded with a group with Daedric. And it actually got out of that group. It went to the second stage there, I think. Yeah, it went to the second stage, and that only won a single game versus Vice Ravana. So not too strong.
Yeah, yeah. It's a good flusher if I remember. But there is some lack of team coordination, almost like tribal. uh, and I think in 1v1 it can be good. Alevo did script some other AIs at least, Nightmare, Dreadnought, and Storm,
Yeah.
which are older ones. And Tyrant was made in 2016. So let's see in which group Tyrant will go. The group F with Pantheon and Chang'e.
Okay, that group's also closed.
Yep.
That's a pretty weak group overall. No strong AI in there.
Yeah.
Only well, Tyrant's probably even the strongest one in there. I don't know.
Well, Chang'e can be. Well, I would say Chang'e. I'm not sure. It might be between Chang'e and Tyrant.
Ofo was asking if Million could pull off an upset against Subjugator. I don't think I've seen a Million upset Subjugator. I don't know where that happened.
Well, I remember some games between Meleon and Brute Force in the ladder of the AOK even, in which Meleon did win, if I'm right, against Brute
Okay.
Force, but Subjugator is way better than Brute Force, if I'm right.
Yeah.
So
Should be.
it should be no problem for Subjugator, I guess. Next one, oh, Tlamakaski. Tlamakaski,
Say what now?
it's
What? Oh, what is that name? Can you zoom in so I can try to read that? What?
Tlamakaski, made by GD Stankowski.
Oh, another JD AI.
It was made 6 years ago and it's a pure Aztec monk rusher.
Oh, one of those. One of the
I,
bad AIs. The evil ones. Aztec, let me guess.
I would like to see Tlamakaski against Mininati. It would be funny to watch.
Yeah. Illuminati would probably win despite being a mini AI.
Yeah, that's clear. Group D, Oh, Group D.
Yes, that is the right group to
Oh,
face Meninati. Yes.
exactly. Group D. Well, that's nice. So we've got five AIs left.
Oh, 5 Airs, including Maya and Ulysses.
Yeah, Maya, Ulysses, and Fire.
Fire.
Yep,
Fire is the one unknown AI,
exactly. Yeah,
also a new scripter.
yeah. And at least IS Machine, which is still inside.
Yes, IS Machine is no IS Machine. We got IS Machine, but we don't have Unfair Steel, or is Unfair Steel seeded, right?
It was Norman Duck, the author of IS Machine, if it was your question.
Oh, we don't have IS Machine. I thought we already drew IS Machine. Sorry.
Okay. Oh, Magna Carta. So Magna Carta,
Magna Carta.
Yep. It was made 5 years ago. It's made by Final Death. Final
Final
Death.
Death.
Yep.
He was a prominent name back in the days, but I just looked it up. It participated in Davis Cup 2 and lost its first game in the qualification stage to Million already, so it didn't
Yeah.
qualify.
Yeah. It's an AI which has a real potential, but it's kind of too passive during the first age. But it can be really strong in the Imperial Age.
Is it 1.0 C or user patch?
User patch. Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
maybe you're gonna be surprised.
Yep. Group A.
Group A with Eidolon.
With Eidolon and Maximus.
Interesting.
Yep.
I still got my fingers crossed for Eidolon to win that group.
Well, we have no idea about the skill of Eidolon, so it's pretty hard to say.
I can make an educated guess.
Okay.
Just because Enmifo seems very talented to me.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we got that.
Okay. Oh, IS Machine.
Now we got the ISM.
Yep.
It's definitely one of the stronger AIs in this pool as well.
Group D.
Group D with
Tlamakaski.
the unpronounceable Aztec name.
Yep, exactly. Tlamakaski.
How many are left now? 3?
Yep, Ulysses.
Ulysses. Now it's getting interesting. Which group is Ulysses going into? Ulysses is Off-War's new AI, which is an improvement over the unknown with a more competitive strategy selection.
Yeah, it can reach maybe Doomsday Group or IS Machine Group, or at least this Group E with Ranger and VNSLN. Let's see.
Yeah. B, D, or
Group
E?
B with Doomsday and Rage.
Oh, Doomsday and Rage. That should be an easy group to win for Ulysses.
Yeah.
Should be.
Okay.
But still one of the harder groups in this stage.
Well, we've got the Group D and the Group E for Maya.
And we still have Maya left, exactly. Group E should be
Fire. We've got Fire.
Fire first. So we know who the last one is.
Yep. So I guess that Fire could maybe have a chance in the Group E.
Yes, Group E is pretty easy.
Pretty easy. Group D is a bit more difficult.
Maybe it can beat the Monk Russia if it goes for a flush.
Oh yeah, maybe.
But I think it's pretty passive AI, so I don't expect that.
But anyway, it will go in the Group E with Ranger and VNSLN.
Definitely a very, very easy group.
Yeah.
I think it should even win that one.
Well, VNSLN is not that bad, man. It's a pretty old AI, but I have seen Ellen playing good against supposed to be good AI, so I don't know.
Well, Halen didn't. Okay, Halen got knocked out in Davis Cup 3 against Eagles Revenge. And the Davis Cup 2, if I can find it. Davis Cup 2, it qualified.
Yeah.
And which group was it in? Oh, it was in a group with Juggernaut and Brute Force.
Okay.
And it didn't win a game against Juggernaut and won one game against Brute Force.
Okay, so it can be a problem for Fire.
Maybe. Yeah, it could definitely be a problem for Fire.
And at least
Shouldn't be too weak.
the last one is Maya.
Yes, as we all know, Armelon's new AI.
Yeah, in the group D with Slamakarski and AIScripters.
Yes, so that should be an easy group for Maya, but only because Maya is strong. And probably IS Machine would be the second one.
Yep.
Assuming it can deal with the monks.
Yeah, it means that Minineti could face the loser of the group D. So let's say it could be AIScripters.
Okay, we gotta go through each group individually, so now it would be good to zoom in so we can read the names clearly.
Yep.
Then go from group to group, start with group A, and
Okay.
so on.
So group A, this one, we've got Maximus, Eidolon, Magna Carta group A.
Okay, so Maximus, the oldest AI. Then we got Eidolon in brand new AI. That's very promising, even though I haven't seen it yet. I have high hopes for it at least. And Magna Carta was the final death AI, right?
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah. Group B, Doomsday, Rage, and Ulysses.
Wait. Prediction. Who do you think is gonna win Group A?
Well, Group A, I would say Maximus. I think,
really?
Yeah, I think Maximus can do
Maximus is probably gonna. I'm gonna say Maximus is gonna lose hard. I'm gonna say Eidolon wins easily, and Magna Carta comes second.
Well,
though I haven't seen any of these AIs play, so it's just.
Well, the problem with Magna Carta is it won't try to attack during the whole feudal age, and Maximus can hurt it enough to win the game. And in team games, Maximus has a really interesting strategy. So I would say that Maximus should win the group A, I think. And at least Eidolon will have to defeat Magna Carta.
I would put money on Eidolon.
Okay.
Let's see. Well, this group's gonna be interesting. Let's see. Okay, group B.
So group B, Doomsday, Rage, and Ulysses. So in my opinion, Ulysses might win easily the group, and Doomsday should finish at the second place. So we could have Doomsday against maybe Eidolon in the final of the second place.
Possibly, and then the winner of that wins. Yeah, the winner of that should also win against Strongbow.
Exactly.
I would think.
Yep, that's right.
But I definitely agree with Ulysses winning Group B and Doomsday coming second. Those are pretty clear cut. Unless Rage can pull an upset or even Doomsday upset Ulysses, but I don't see it happening.
So now let's see the Group C. Group C, Goemel, Snake, and Alliance Thunder Empire.
ATE. I have no read on this group whatsoever. I haven't seen any of these play, but Goemel is definitely the cheekiest one with tons of towers. I'm gonna put. I'm gonna say Goemel probably, just because towers.
Yeah, and especially because the first stage is 1v1, 4v4, and 2v2. So
3 games, yeah.
Yes, 3 games, and I'm pretty sure that Goemel can win the 1v1 and 2v2. So I wouldn't be surprised if it wins 2-1 against each of the opponents. And that's at least.
ATE could still win against Snake or even Goemel. Like this group is, I have no idea who's gonna win. Anyone could win. Anyone could come second. Definitely gonna be interesting.
Yep. So Group D, Tlamakaski, AIScripters, Maya. So at least Maya should be.
Definitely Maya should win. Win. Unless it has a weakness against monks. Which I hope it does, by the way.
Okay. Let's see if Maya wins the Group D. Let's see.
Yeah, let's say that Maya wins, and then second IS Machine should be the second one.
Yeah, but let's see. Well.
So, if
I wanna see which would be the group in which Maya would be. So it would be the 1D, Q1D, QD1 to be exact. Oh, QD1. Okay, it will be in the group D of the second stage with zeroed and brute force, man. We would have zeroed Maya brute force in the same group.
That's definitely gotta be a standoff between the Horde and Maya, but I'm gonna say Maya wins that group as well.
Okay.
Should win against the Horde. I do believe.
Okay, so let's look at.
So group. Let's say IS Machine comes second, and whoever comes second from group C, then whoever wins there is gonna face Mininati.
Yep.
So if IS Machine has a weakness against monks, then it's gonna lose against Mininati too.
Yep.
But who knows? Who knows?
Okay. Group E, we've got. Let me zoom a bit. We've got Ranger, VNSLN on fire in the group E.
Also a very weak group, like group C. So
yeah,
it's pretty hard to have any kind of read on it, because now these AIs are really known. Fire is definitely the newest one.
Yeah, I think it's
a very slow one.
Yeah, but it's a good opportunity for Fire to finish maybe as a second place.
Haven should win this one. Even though, like, I don't know how strong Ranger is. It is an EL AI and it is a user patch AI. So
yeah, I remember that Ranger got one game against Tribal in the season 2, but Tribal was pretty weak.
I will say this: these are definitely AIs that can be beaten by Fire. So this is gonna be a good opportunity for Fire to prove that it can beat older AIs.
Exactly, yeah. All right, I think that the 100 is clearly more lucky than Electricity.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Close. Okay. So let's say that, in my opinion, VNSLN should win the group E.
Yeah, I think so as well.
And
F is another weak group. Pantheon, Chang'e, Tyrant.
Yep.
I already forgot what Chang'e was. Was that one of the Kunige AIs?
Yep, exactly. And it's definitely a good AI.
And Pantheon is a Night Rush Paladin AI.
Yep.
And Tyrant is the Alevo AI. I don't know. I really don't know. I think Pantheon might take this, even if it's the oldest one.
Yeah.
But this one is hard to call as well.
I would say that Pantheon should win the 4v4, but in 1v1 I don't see Pantheon winning against the two opponents. So I think it's really even. It's pretty hard to.
I would say Tyrant could also have a good chance to get out.
Yeah. Well,
and then there's also the C24 is also Vetrix. It also isn't a very strong AI.
Yep.
So it's definitely chances here for weaker AIs to get out.
Exactly, yeah. A really good opportunity. So let's say that, well, it's really hard to say who will win the group F. Maybe Tyrant. Yeah. I would put a coin to Tyrant.
Maybe. It's hard to call. I have no idea how strong Chang'e is, for example. Yeah, but yeah, Group C, Group E, and Group F, probably the weakest groups.
Yep. So it's a good news for Kingzone.
Yeah.
Because at least Vetrix has a really good chance to reach the next stage.
So we got Group G. Oh, Group G. This is good. This is a good one. This is a good one.
Yeah, Pharaon, Cosmos, and Chameleon.
Pharaon, Cosmos, and Chameleon. Oh, should be an easy one for yours.
Well, I remember that Cosmos is a good AI in.
Yeah, Cosmos is good, but it's a 1.0 AI.
Yep. Yeah, it's maybe a better AI in Fan Crazy maps than Tribal, I think. Maybe. I
wouldn't even be surprised if Cosmos wins against Chameleon.
Yeah.
Could happen.
Yeah.
And then we got
And
Valkyrie's Nightmare in Group H.
oh yeah,
Electricity, man.
yeah,
That
Meleon,
really is not
Subjugator.
lucky. That's the hardest group you can be put in with Median and Sub.
Well, it can be interesting to see which group would reach Pharaon and Subjugator for the next
Yeah.
stage.
Definitely. So that would be QG1 and QH1.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go below. Okay, QG1 would be against Daedric and Tron.
QG1, let me catch up on
So
the stream.
we would have Pharaon,
Yes.
Daedric, and Tron.
Daedric and Tron.
Yep.
That's definitely doable for Pharaon. It just has to prove that it's better than Daedric.
Yeah, it will have to prove that
Which
Pharaon
it
is a
should
good
be.
AI. Yeah.
It should be, but who knows?
And H, we've got Promi, Crusade, and Demon. So we would have Subjugator with Promi in the same group, man.
I mean, Promise gonna win this, but I can even see Subjugator losing to Crusade. It can happen because Crusade is not a weak AI.
Exactly, because
well, it's from an earlier user patch version. It is relatively old, but it was damn strong back then.
Yeah, and if you consider that we've got 1v1 and 2v2 in the stage and a 4v4 too, so Crusade can definitely be strong in if you don't need a script for the pockets. I mean, because Crusade will go full feudal rush in any case, so 1v1 and 2v2 is pretty good for Crusade. Okay.
Crusade. I would definitely want to see Maya versus Daedric and Pharaon versus Tribal, but I don't know if it's gonna happen. I hope it's gonna happen.
Okay, we didn't see which group would reach Ulysses in the next stage if it finished at the first place of the group B. So let's see. Group B. It would play against Mini-Note and Eagle's Revenge. Ulysses, Mini-Note, Eagle's Revenge. Okay.
Ooh, that's not easy.
Well, because at least Mini-Note is kind of
Mini-Note
scary.
is an INI AI, but it's an insanely strong mini AI.
Yep.
Like Mini-Note finished in the group stage of Davis Cup 3, just as a reminder. Mini-Note finished with the same number of points as Juggernaut and Illuminati.
Exactly, man.
That's how good it is.
Yep. And at least everybody knows Eagle's Revenge, which can be disturbing for any opponents.
Yeah, especially for anyone. Especially if it isn't killed early in the feudal age.
Exactly. Yeah. Ulysses will need to be really aggressive early in the game.
I think ER even has a good chance against Mini-Nut.
Yep. Yeah.
This should be a good matchup for ER.
Well, I think it's the first time they play each other, if
Possible.
I'm right.
No, they did play in Davis Cup 3.
Okay.
And let me just look this one up. Mini-Nut, yeah. Mini-Nut won 3-1.
Okay. Okay. So a good opportunity for Mini-Note to reach the third stage of the tournament.
Ulysses should win it. That's the expectation. If it's gonna happen, who knows?
Yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure that it will win it anyway. Okay, so man, the toss is finished. So